And on BBC1 Now, all you have to do is listen.
Hello and welcome to A Word in Your Ear. This is a verbal communication game in which the ability to give instructions accurately and concisely is put to the test. And if you think that sounds easy, just keep watching for the next half hour as our two celebrity teams take on the challenge. And straight away, let's meet them. Next to me, the singer and composer with 12 top 20 hits and 9 major TV themes to her credit, Lynsey De Paul. And she is partnered by the Nick of the BBC's Good Morning with Anne and Nick Owen. They take on newspaper reviewer on Breakfast Time and lively columnist and feature writer on the Daily Express, Philippa Kennedy. And radio presenter and host of that popular young people's quiz, Blockbusters, Bob Holness. Right, all of them professional communicators, but how well will they do in our 5 tests? Let's move straight into the drawing round. This is where one member of the team is given the name of an object and must describe it well enough for his or her partner to draw and guess what it is within a minute and a half. Now, as far as the descriptions are concerned, only geometric terms can be used. It's Lynsey and Nick to start. Lynsey, would you please go to the easel now? And on your way there, I will show Nick what he has to draw. No problem with that, have you? Off you go to the chair. While you are going, I'll say to people at home, if you do not want to know what it is, please close your eyes. The word is on the screen. Keep them closed. You can open them now. And, Nick, you have a minute and a half, and it starts now.
Oh, dear. Let's have at the top of your picture, no, to the right of your picture, let's have a circle.
Right in the middle?
Sort of, no, to the right of it, in the middle, yes.
Yes, right in the middle. A circle?
Yes, a
What's
circle.
the sort of diameter?
For goodness sake.
Well, 6 inches. I'll give you 6
4
inches.
inches.
I understand that.
And then at each side of it, come down in a straight line.
No hand movements, if you would, Nick.
At
This
each
is verbal.
side of it, come down a straight line.
Straight line each side.
Are you sure this is a family show?
And I want you to sort of mirror half the circle that you've got at the top.
Half the circle?
Yes,
The top sphere or the bottom sphere?
The bottom sphere
The
will
bottom
be...
sphere. There is a cylinder.
Sort of, yes. Yes, I think I'd go along with that. Sort of.
Okay.
Now, at the top left of your cylinder, as you call it,
Yes.
I want you to come away with a straight line going slight angle upwards. Just a slight angle upwards.
OK, from the left-hand side?
Yeah, away from it.
My left, OK, away from it.
For longer than the diameter.
OK.
Half a minute.
Right?
OK. Hurry up, hurry up!
Go on, then. Is she allowed to say what it is yet?
She says keep going, really.
Oh,
She says keep going.
is it... Oh, it looks like a sort of net thing, or like a butterfly
No,
net
it's
or
not.
something.
Keep going.
all right,
15
going
seconds to get something else there.
OK, well, the thing that comes away needs to be sort of thickened out, so you need to have another parallel line to it.
Like that? Well, it looks like some sort of... Gosh.
5, 4,
Are we remotely near this?
A microphone.
1.
No, what?
Time is up. You can turn around, Nick, but don't say a word yet. That's the drawing. You can have a guess. I think you might pick it up from that. What do you think that is?
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but I don't know
what do you think?
Well, it looks like one of those silly butterfly nets.
It does look a bit like a butterfly net. It's probably because this bit is probably too long,
too much of
really.
a drop.
So it would have been a saucepan, would it?
Yes! It would have been a saucepan, but alas, you didn't get it. Nonetheless, let's take her back to your seats, if you would, please. Let's go back to our seats. It just doesn't look really too long. It's well described and a good try, and you're almost there in the end. I think 7 out of 10 will set you off with. And now, Bob, to the easel, please. And Philippa, if you'd like to come past and see what it is you are going to draw.
Oh, my goodness.
No, that's dead easy. Right, you go off to the seat and think about that. And if at home you do not want to know what it is, this is the moment to close your eyes. We have the word on the screen. We have taken it off the screen. 1.5, Philippa, starting now.
All right, at the top, in the middle, do a sort of half circle, a sort of a pointed-ish half circle, if you know what I mean.
Pointed-ish half circle?
Well, a kind of a, yeah, a sphere.
Like a duncer's cap?
No, just a sphere, like half a circle.
A
sphere.
A sphere?
A sphere! sphere.
Half a circle.
Yeah.
Half your time's gone, you haven't
Yeah.
drawn anything yet.
And then join up the bottom two bits. Well, from the bottom of the left-hand bit of the sphere,
Yeah.
join up the two bottom bits.
He's done that. Right.
I've done that, yes. Quick.
From, you want to do parallel lines going down from either side of the sphere.
Right, can do that.
Right. And then a kind of a half circle at the bottom again.
Right, fine.
Now, I want you to do about 5 lines on top of the sphere, not touching the sphere.
5 lines?
Five little lines.
Horizontal
kind of
or vertical?
spikes, sort of sticking out at the top, but not touching them.
Right.
Half a minute to go.
Yes?
And in the middle of the sphere, do a sort of oval, which, and the bottom...
15 seconds.
Does it look like anything yet?
Well, the time is up. You can, Philippa, you can have a look at what he's drawn, but don't say anything. Turn around, have a look. That's what he's drawn. Now, you have one chance, Bob, to guess what this is, and if you do, you deserve double points, but you can have a go.
It was a little difficult to follow the directions, but
Yes.
I think it looks like a shaving brush.
Well, it's close. Tell him what it is.
It's actually supposed to be a lighthouse.
A lighthouse?
I suppose this was going to be the light sort of coming all the way
All right,
around.
then.
and,
What about the hairs coming out of the side?
If you had done the sphere like that, with the sort of lights like that,
Well, that's
you see.
Well, that's even worse than mine.
Oh, that was that bit. Right, well,
We just
come back to the seats while I try and sort out some points.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
With you back. I can't do a lot with that. I tend to be generous at the very start. 4 out of 10 is the most generous I can do. But we move on. We move on. Round 2 is our commentary round. One team member will be shown a clip of mute film lasting approximately 45 seconds and must give a running commentary on it, covering as much detail as possible. The other team member, who won't be able to see the film's content, must listen hard and answer 5 questions. So a good verbal flow and keen memory are the qualities required. Philippa and Bob, you're taking this on first. So Bob, to the commentary chair, if you would, please.
Would be
Philippa,
me.
sit opposite.
Right.
Off you go, as quickly as you can.
Okay.
And Bob, when you're over there,
haven't recovered
settled
from the last
and
one
ready, you are going to commentate on a mountain bike race through the forest, and here it is.
You ready for this? 3 chaps coming through a forest with a dog, 2 dogs. One's got a blue jersey on. Yellow and red striped jersey, some cyclists. We've got a bank of loudspeakers and somebody commentating with a blue shirt on. We've got those cyclists taking off in multicoloured shirts, a whole lot of cyclists going down a road. It's a country lane. As the notice says, no vehicles, and there's a bike leaning against it. The bike is white. The leading bike so far is orange. Now, there's a lady in a blue jumper just crossing a hedge. Now, this bike is going through 2 orange tapes, and it looks as though he's the winner. He's going under the tape. He's got a pink shirt on.
OK, come back, please. Sit down. Good commentary, Bob. Thought you did very well with that. You covered, I think, probably all the points. So the pressure's on you now, Philippa.
So it'll be my fault again if I
It
get it
will,
wrong.
yes.
It made you wish you were there.
It did, yes, it did.
Thank you, Nick.
At the beginning of the clip, how many boys did we see walking dogs? No, Bob.
3.
I didn't say anything.
I know, 3.
3, yes, that's fine. Right, you've got that one.
Yes.
What colour T-shirt did the starter of the race wear? Sort of mentioned that.
Blue.
It was blue, navy blue, but I'll give you that. That's fine. What was written on the sign that 2 of the cyclists went past?
No traffic? Oh, wait a minute, let me think.
Yeah, but no is right.
No entry, I think.
No, well, you're nearer with
Oh,
nearer with traffic. No vehicles,
No
but
vehicles.
no traffic is sort of half a point
It's
there.
nearly there.
What was leaning up against the sign?
The bicycle.
It was. And the last one, what was the colour of the tape at the end of the race?
Orange.
It was an orangey red, but orange is fine. That's, so you really got 4.5 out of 5. Excellent commentary. 9 out of 10. Right, it is Lynsey and Nick next. And Lynsey, you're going to commentate. Would you go over to the commentary chair? Nick, would you go and sit opposite, please? And Lynsey, once you are seated, you're going off to sample some Madeira wine. And here it is.
There's a man wearing a white T-shirt and he's got a tan and grey hair, and There's one man wearing a hat spraying in a garden. There's a view of a bay with, there's another view of a house with red tents outside, wine. Picture of oh, it's going very quickly. It's wine. It says 10 years old, 1863, 1910. Blandy Madeira, 4 glasses of this Madeira being carried on a tray, a silver tray by a man wearing a white jacket. There's a man wearing a white shirt, a woman wearing a red T-shirt type thing, a man rolling a barrel, must be a barrel full of Madeira, down a street, and they are branding something, saying Blandy on some wood with a big brand.
OK, come back, please. Good effort, Lynsey. Not quite all the points covered, but nonetheless. Nick, I'm sure you'll do well with this. What was the large man leaning out of the window at the very beginning of the clip wearing?
A white T-shirt.
Yes, or vest, that's right, she did mention that. After that, we saw a man in a field. What was he doing? Don't think you said that.
I did say.
Did you?
Did you?
I thought. Maybe I didn't.
I correct myself,
maybe I
if that's
probably
correct.
Was he relieving himself? After having too much wine?
It's very similar to relieving yourself.
No.
No, spraying crops. Is that what you meant?
Oh, right, yes.
That's what you meant. Well, you're not getting the points for
Say
it.
spraying, yeah.
What colour were the umbrellas outside the hotel?
Red.
Correct. Can you tell me one of the years written on the 2 bottles we saw on the shelf, which you did mention, one of the years?
1865 and 1910, was it?
Well, I asked for 2. It was 1863 and 1910. I asked for 1, so you've got that well done. And how many glasses were being carried by the waiter on his tray, which he did mention?
4.
4 is right, and with virtually the same and a very good commentary, it has to be 9 out of 10 for you as well. Well done to you both teams. Round 3 is photo fit, where descriptive talents are put to the test. One member of the team will study and describe a face, while the other member will select photo fit strips and try to create an identical face. Lynsey and Nick take it on first, and Nick, you are off to the seat on the far side to describe. Away you go. And Lynsey, if you'd like to go over to the board. You've only got 1.5 minutes, so you do need to talk and exchange information fairly quickly. And now that you're there and ready, go.
OK, let's start with the bottom.
Don't I start?
Yes, but let me tell you that
okay.
I've got 3 mouths. I've got one girl...
Well, look, can I start right at the bottom?
Yes, do
with
start.
The
What
neck and
colour
a sort
shirt?
of a whitish, lowish coloured shirt.
Is there a sore on the mouth?
Yes, there is.
OK. All right.
Yeah, there is a
Okay.
sore on the mouth. Are you ready to go a bit further?
Yes.
OK,
let's
the ears.
I'd like to do nose. Are there freckles
Well,
on the
can I-
nose?
Look, can I...
Oh, yes, go ahead.
Sorry to speak while you're interrupting.
Carry on.
Can I... The ears have a little earring stud thing jobbing. And
Okay.
there's an ear on each side of the head, which is nice.
The other ear.
Yeah.
OK.
And as we get to the main part of the face, I would say it's quite a freckly face.
OK.
It's rather
For a
sweet,
freckly
actually, I've got
nose.
to say.
A freckly nose?
Freckly nose.
OK.
Can I warn you, when you do take a piece off, you have to use it once you've removed it. So
OK,
keep going.
now eyes.
Eyes, 2.
Yes. Does she have quite
Sorry?
a long fringe going over the eyebrows?
Yes, yeah, the fringes are
Over the
going
eyebrows?
across the eyebrows, yeah.
OK.
But not
Half a
quite in the
minute.
eyes, very near her right eye.
OK, got it. Yes, next one.
Yeah. OK, well, what
Is
else?
the hair going down?
We just about
to
covered
the
everything,
left
haven't we?
or the bottom?
Are you at the top now?
Yeah.
Are you worried about the hair? There's a bit of a sort of a fringe type, I mean, a sort of parting type thing right at the very top, just from the
15
top
seconds,
No, wait a
you've got to
minute,
go for
is
this.
it-
Like where
is
the
it-
fringe starts from.
OK, I think I've got it
got me?
anyway.
Right, there's still one more piece to go.
Is there another piece to go?
There's one more piece to go. And you've only got 5
Top,
seconds to
bottom,
find it
left
at the
or
top of the head. 2
okay.
seconds, go for it. 1
It's
second,
a
you've got to do
continuous
it
fringe
now.
from that parting.
Right, you've made...
Right.
Stand to the side here, Lynsey. Come over and stand at the side there, Nick. We put it round, and just the last
Yes,
piece.
last
Everything
bit.
up to there was the last piece. Very well described, but we just lost the top of the head there in the fight against time. But as you were almost there, and it was an excellent description, again, it's 9 out of 10. So only one piece missing. So back you come. Back to your seats, please. And now it is Philippa and Bob. Philippa, you're going to describe. If you'd go to the seat on the far side. Bob, you're going to select the photo fit strips, and you know how quickly the time passes. So, are you ready? The time starts now.
Chin.
Right, this is can we start with the left ear, which has got an earring in it?
Hold on. Yeah. Oh, yes. OK. Right. Earring.
All right, the chin, he's wearing a light-coloured jumper with a chain round his neck.
Right.
And he's got an Adam's apple.
OK.
And on top of the Adam's apple is a fairly sort of square
Yeah. Above
chin.
the mouth. Above the mouth.
Above the mouth.
Nose.
The
No.
nose is pointed. It's quite big and it's flared. But
Can you see the nostrils?
No, well, you can't see. No, you can't sort of see up them, if you know what I mean.
No,
Sort of-
no, there are two that come down.
He's got lines, deep lines on the side of his nose.
Okay.
And his eyes have got they look as if they might be blue, and they've got bags underneath them. I know they're black and white, but they're bags underneath them. He's got. Can you match the ear?
Has he
up?
got a very pale forehead?
He's got lines on his forehead. Yes, he has got a pale forehead, a very
right.
pale forehead, and his eyebrows are quite thick, a bit like Rowan Atkinson's.
Other ear.
The other ear is a bit like the other one, except it hasn't got an earring in it.
Half a minute.
And his hair is short and it's sort of short and wiry,
Hold on.
springy,
Okay.
springy
Forget
hair.
the ear. No, yes, no.
There's no hair showing underneath the ears.
No, I've blown that one. Right, what about the fringe?
There isn't a fringe. He's got a very square forehead,
10
a very
seconds.
square hairline.
Square hairline.
5
Square.
seconds, 2 pieces to go, Bob.
Okay, right on top. No, that's all right.
One more piece to go, 2 seconds, and too late. Stand to the side, stand to the side. Just come and stay there. And have a look. You were standing so well, but Bob, I have to say,
Yes, I
you
know.
made a fatal error. You
happened to his ear?
had the white sweater here, you had the white sweater there,
I
and
know.
you picked the wrong one.
I know,
And then
I'm
you
a
got the
nutter.
bit at the top wrong and the missing piece.
Well, it wasn't bad, though, Nick.
6 out of 10, though. 6 out of 10. Gordon. Now we're coming over here. Well, I did my best for you. But we have something for you to shine at now. This is the construction test, and Bob to the far side, because you're going to describe.
Am I allowed to look
Coming
over there?
into sight now, Bob, as you sit down, is a molecular construction. That's the completed version. Philippa, you have all the elements with which to make exactly what
from the
Bob
brain.
has. You have 2 minutes to do it. Good luck. Start now.
Bottom right hand, there's an orange, and it's got, as far as I can see, one hole in it.
Right.
The hole facing you.
Bottom right.
Yes. Bottom left is a yellow, and it's got a white dot on it, and that dot is facing you. That's only got one hole too. Okay?
Right. The white dot's facing me.
Yes.
They're all rolling about now.
Okay, don't worry. Top right is a white with a yellow stripe across the top and a
The
hole
top
on
right,
top.
right. Yellow stripe.
And a hole
right.
on top.
Top right.
Yes.
And where's there are lots of holes here.
Oh, well, yes, that's right, lots of hole, but the hole is in the middle of the yellow stripe,
Yep.
facing upwards.
Yeah, OK.
Now you've got a purple on top left.
There's only one purple, so... it
Yes,
must
one
be that one.
purple, that's it.
Yeah.
OK, that joins up there. Now, on the...
Which is... there's a white sort of circle around it, or there's...
OK, now, if you can join the two balls on the right and the
Yeah.
two balls on the left,
With the
the
long or
tops and the
short?
bottom ones together with short rods. 2 short rods joining the yellow stripe and the orange and joining the yellow and the purple.
The yellow stripe and the orange.
Yes, OK.
And...
2 short rods and a long rod joining the top...
Wait, hang on a minute. What happens after that, and joining the yellow and the purple? Did you say?
Yes, joining the yellow and the purple. Short rod.
The ones on the left.
Yes, that's right.
1 minute.
Yeah.
Right. Now, across the top, joining the two at the top,
Yeah.
is a long rod.
Right. OK. Sideways. Does it matter which way they go in? OK.
Sideways, well, they got to, yes.
right.
OK. Now, you've got the square, but there is another ball on the extreme left, on the left of the purple.
Yeah.
So take a little short rod, stick it in the end of the purple, and
Right.
continue the top line along to
Yeah.
the left
OK.
with a bluish
There's
ball.
2 blues, darkish sort of blue,
Dark
petrol
blue, yeah.
coloured.
Yeah.
Right.
Now that's fine, except that sticking up in the air is from the top right ball. Sticking up in the air from the top right
Yeah.
ball is a short. No, wait a minute. It's a long rod,
Right.
and on top of it is a white ball with a red stripe across the top.
Oh, with a red stripe. Orange, do you mean?
No, red, dark red. A white ball
Oh, yeah.
with
got
a
it.
dark red
got it,
stripe.
Got it.
10
That's
seconds.
top right.
Right. Nearly. Go on. What happened to this one on the left here?
No, forget it. It's out on its own.
Right. As soon as that top one's
Can't get it on.
Well, we'll assume that's there. Your
Well, we better.
time is
That's it.
now up. We'll just take that across. Now then, if I brought this over here, in fact, it's not. I shall actually put it here because that one's. I
It's
can't
all
bring
falling
that in.
apart.
You were
Not
going. You were
bad.
going pretty well,
Yeah.
right?
It's pretty well. It's marvellous.
This
That's
one.
exactly right. What do you
Well, I
mean?
don't think you had this one on when
it
the bell
was
went, so
sort
we
of-
just,
Oh, it kept
so we
falling
just
off,
put it
didn't
on
it?
now. It was here. No, that was the one that kept falling off. So I can't give it to you all. You may do that, but that ball was not on at the end. We'll give you that one because that was the one that was falling off. So you were pretty close to it, but one missing. So description
it was there.
an 8 out of 10. Right, back to your seats. Right. Mr. Brown. You've obviously won the audience over, but not me at the moment. Right, Lynsey to Nick, would you like to come up here? Lynsey and Nick. Lynsey, would you take the seat on the left, please, and Nick, the seat on the right. It's fairly similar, same principle anyway. It's coming into sight now. In front of you, Lynsey, is a random construction made of building bricks. Nick, you have exactly the same amount of bricks in the same colours. You must build exactly what Lynsey has, and you have 2 minutes to achieve it, and it starts now.
Okay, we have a large blue. One blue goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well,
so
that's a good start.
Put that on the right.
On the right.
Yes?
Yeah.
And put it horizontal to you.
Yes.
That, like, think of,
Yes. No,
think of the horizon,
it's
right?
all right, I'm tired. Go
Now,
on.
if you're going along the top, from the left, count 1, 2, 3, 4. Like there are 4 at the top, aren't there now?
Yes.
4 little. So go from the left, 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
And you've got the third, yes?
Yes.
You've got one left on your right. So
Yes, I have.
taking that third, you've got a little red one with 2.
How do you know I've got a little red one?
Well, no.
I see. Sorry. Okay,
your
I've got a little...
ex-girlfriend.
Yes, I've got it.
So you've got a red one with 2 now.
Yes.
Now put that vertically going out. So you put one on. You put, say, if you're vertically.
Yes.
You've got these 2. Put on that third of the blue.
Yes.
Put one
Going away
only,
from me.
Going away from you. Put
got it.
one of the
Cracked
red.
it. Yes.
Okay. Now you've got a little green one with 2
Yes,
as
I
well.
have. It's getting
Yes.
more personal by the minute, isn't
Yes.
it? Yes.
So get the green one and put it on. If you're going 1, 2, 3, 4 of the blue and coming down 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
You put it on 1 and 8 of
8.
the blue.
And coming towards me?
It fits completely over it, so you
Yeah,
just get like it's sort of building on top. So you get the 2 of the
What
green.
do you mean it's on the 2 greens are on the 1 and 8, as it were?
That's right.
Oh.
All right.
Yes.
That's less than a minute.
Yep.
Okay. Now you've got a yellow one with 3.
Yes, I have.
Now on the bottom of the green nearest to you,
Yes.
you put. Say you're going. Put the yellow one horizontal to you,
Yes.
and it'll go 1, 2, 3 from the left.
Yes.
Put number 3 of the yellow
Yep.
on the green nearest you.
Yes.
Going horizontally,
And
right?
so the rest of it's going off to my
So
left.
there are 2 now left free
To the left.
to the left.
Yes.
Now
Half
you've got
a
a
minute.
white one with 4.
Yes.
Okay, put that, say,
You're very good at this, aren't
1 inch away from the green and the blue standing on top of each other.
Yes.
And you'll have the yellow one. Just put, if you go 1, 2, and clockwise, starting on the top left.
Am I talking about white now?
White.
Yep.
Go 1, 2, 3,
2.
4 clockwise
Yes.
from the left.
Yep.
Put number 4
Yes.
on number 3 of, or number 1 of the yellow. So you've got 1 free yellow. No, hold on. You've got
No.
yellow on the third of the white.
Yellow.
1,
3
2,
seconds.
3,
2 seconds.
Number 3 of the white. Yes, number 3 of the white.
Right.
Nearest
Time's
you.
up.
Put
Don't
the
do
yellow.
another thing. Right. Let me bring that over there. And yes. 100%. You got it. Right on the last second. 10. Right. Come back to your seats, and we give you 10 out of 10 maximum. Because it was well described, though just a bit of a rush at the end, but you did it, so you get maximum points. So well done. Excellent.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Phew. They just made it. So into this final round, and it's all about describing the names of films and books. One team member will be given a card containing a list of books and film titles and must describe each word of the title to his or her partner so that it can be guessed. The only rule is that you cannot use any part of the word that you're trying to convey. Right, Nick, you are going to describe, so would you sit on the right?
I've got to do more.
You have to do more, but this is the last round. You sit on the right. Lynsey, would you sit opposite to guess? Off you go.
Okay.
And it's as many as you can get in the time. These are film titles, Lynsey, so are you ready, Nick?
Yeah.
Go.
Yes, right. Number 1.
How many words?
3 words. The first 2 are a greeting before lunch that you say to people.
Good morning.
Yes?
And
morning,
this
America.
is a country. No, it's a country
morning,
in the
Vietnam.
Far East.
Yes, good, got it.
Number 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words. And the first word is something you get in the winter that lies on the ground, gets quite thick.
Snow.
And someone who you associate with that name, Snow. Someone?
Snow. Snowman.
No. All right, then. This particular
Father
person
Christmas.
had a number of little accomplices.
Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs.
Yes, well done, you've got that.
Number 3 is 2 words. The first word is opposite of false.
True.
Yes, and the second word is love or...
True romance.
Yes.
Yes, good.
Number 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. It's a number of marriages. Not 3, but...
4.
Yeah.
Marriages, four weddings and a funeral.
Yes.
Excellent.
Number 5, this is reference to a huge, huge fish with big teeth.
Jaws.
Yeah. Good. Is this allowed? Yeah, good. 6 is 2 words. The second word is a colour that rhymes with true.
Blue.
And the first word is a lady's name. It's the short form of Elizabeth.
Liz.
No.
Beth.
Close.
Betty Blue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Number
good.
7. 4 words. The first word is not then, but...
Now.
No, all right, then. No, we've gone to the second word. It's a man's name, short form of Harold.
Harry.
And...
When Harry met Sally.
Yeah,
Sally.
good.
Sorry.
Yes.
It's a Japanese version.
The next one, this is, I think, a James Bond film.
Only
the
3
first word
seconds.
is the definite article.
And you don't have to go on with that. It's the man with the golden gun, but you did brilliantly with that. And it's 8 out of 10. And back to your seat. Come on back, please. Right. Very well done. That was excellent stuff. Well described, well guessed. 8 out of 10 for that. Philip to describe now. And Philippa, you take the seat on the right. Bob, you're going to guess. These are book titles rather than film titles.
Right, we've decided that everybody's getting so many right that we're going to do a real bomb at the end and get it all wrong and make the game interesting.
Well, it'll be very interesting if you get them all right and get 10, because then you might win, and you're off.
Right, the first is, it's 4 words.
Yep.
The first is the definite article.
A.
The second is
The,
second, it's a Thomas Hardy book, and the second is a man who's a town official. He's the sort of boss
The
of the
mayor
town.
of Castle.
Right. Second one is Charles Dickens. It's 2 words. The first is a name, and it's And Goliath.
David and Goliath? No, no, can't be.
David, well, David, we give you.
David.
The second
Copperfield.
one, yeah, right.
Yes.
The third one is 4. The first 4 words. The first is the definite article, and the second 2 is a number, and the fourth is
the 39
that's
steps.
right.
Oh, well done.
The fourth is 3 words, and it's a little boy. The first one is his name. The second is a colour. It's not black. It's
White?
no.
Red?
No. It's anyway. The third is the happiest days of his life.
Oh, no.
The third, it's
Not Robin, no.
No, the first is and Jerry. It's a cartoon.
It's Tom?
Yeah, Tom something and the
Tom
happiest...
Sawyer?
No,
No?
Tom. The second is a colour. It's not black. It's black. It's the ground is the same colour. What colour is
Tom
mud?
Brown's School
Yes,
Day.
right.
Right.
The fifth is
Half a minute.
2 words. The first is the opposite of bad.
Good.
Good. And the second is
Expectations.
husbands and...
Wives.
Right,
Good wives, right? Yeah, next one.
3 words. The first is the definite article.
The
second is things that are left in the grate after you've had a fire.
The ashes.
No, it's like ashes, but they're burning. They're sort of glowing.
The embers.
And then there's a cartoon little girl with blonde hair who goes to the ball. called
Cinderella.
Yeah, so it's there's something.
Cinder
it's like,
Path.
Oh.
It is. Did you get that? Well done.
Cinder Path.
Well done. You're
How many guys
one
have
short of
got?
them. 7 out of 10. 7. Back to your seat, please.
7 all right.
You got 7 for that, but very well done. That's excellent,
done.
because that's a tough round. You
I
both
thought
teams
they were
did
harder than
extremely
theirs.
well.
I
Yes,
think,
they were much
and
more
also you
difficult.
favoured
Much
them.
more
I don't think so.
I
But it
agree.
does bring us to the end of the contest, and it does mean that we have a result. And this is the result. Lynsey and Nick have 43, Philippa and Bob have 34. Lynsey and Nick are the winners. So, well done. It's been an excellent contest, and I'd now like to say a great big thank you to all our celebrities for the excellent entertainment they have provided. So thank you and well done to Lynsey De Paul and Nick Owen. And thank you, Philippa Kennedy and Bob Holness.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching, and from all our celebrities and from me, goodbye.
More birds in your ear at the same time tomorrow here on BBC1. In Ramsey Street today, Nick's more than ready to drop out of Toby's little game, while Harold seems to need a lesson in the birds and the bees. Confusion among the neighbours at 1:40.